Hey, I'm Chip Foose, and you're watching Hot Rod Madness.
Hot Rod Madness, where every car has a story. If you love rat rods, street rods, American classic muscle, even the unusual, including those ground-pounding, tire-smoking street machines, we got them. Fire them up, Hot Rod Madness style, with your host, Tim the Milkman, along with the Hot Rod Madness crew. Welcome to Hot Rod Madness. Let's travel with the HRM crew to Year One Muscle Car Parts in Braselton, Georgia, as Year One and the Hot Rodders Children Charity teams up with automotive legend and TV star Chip Foose for a very special car show. It's the Braselton Bash.
Pat, how are you, sir?
Great, good to see you. Appreciate you guys
sir.
coming out today.
Year One, man, thanks for having Hot Rod Madness out here today, man. I've had a blast with the people out here in the cars. Sir, how about some history on the event today, man?
Wonderful.
How long has it been running?
We've been doing this 12 years. Every September, the third Saturday, we do this special event called the Hot Rodders Children's Charity, which is our 501c3 charity that we raise dollars. And the third Saturday in September is always our Braselton Bash Chip Foose weekend. That Chip Foose from Overhauling, and many people know him from many different TV shows, comes out here, spends his weekends with us to help raise dollars for our Hot Rodders Children's Charity. And then a large portion of the dollars that we raise goes to a special cause called Progeria. And that's the Progeria Research Foundation. And we also have representatives from them that are here with us this weekend.
Glenn, how are you, man?
Super, Tim, the Milkman. How's it going, buddy?
Dude, it's going great with me. I'm at a car show.
Beautiful day, too, isn't it?
Year One. What a bash, right?
It's awesome, and it's all for charity is the main thing, right?
Yes, it is.
So anytime we can help the kids, we're here.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you for that, sir.
You're
welcome. We honor you. And I'm also going to honor you for the build here.
Thank you.
Wow. What year are we looking at here?
It's a 1936 Ford Roadster.
Okay.
Pretty rare automobile. We found it in a barn in Connecticut about 2.5 years ago.
Wow.
A friend of mine came to me and he said, Glenn, I want to build one of these, and I want the Garage Mahal to do it.
How about that?
And so 2.5 years ago, we set out to find this car. We found it, and here's what you see.
Okay. So we're looking at an all-metal body?
All steel.
Okay.
The only thing that is not original are the running boards.
Okay.
The rest of them now has a lot of metal work in it, but we did keep all the original metal.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yep.
The frame, that's all original or
nope,
modified?
That's a Fat Man Fabrications frame.
Gotcha.
Yep, all custom underneath it.
Yes, sir.
4-bar, 9-inch Mosier rear end.
Right.
Mustang front end.
That's why the stance is so right
That's
on
why
it. Look at that thing.
Yeah,
man.
even Chip said that today. He said that thing has the stance.
It does, man. That thing sits great.
And it rides like a Cadillac.
Really?
Yeah, Fat Man did a great job on that.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
Very nice build.
Thank you,
And you know it's got to be real slick and smooth to put black on it, of course. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we spent a few weeks just blocking it out.
I bet. It is smooth.
Yeah.
And the power plant?
That is an Edelbrock 383 crate motor.
Yeah? Okay, let's look at it.
Yeah.
Come here, check this out.
That's their latest ProFlow 3 fuel injection motor.
Okay.
Putting out 385 horse, about
right.
400 foot-pounds of torque.
Ooh, that'll tote that Mullins trailer really nice, won't it?
It runs really smooth. It
Yeah,
runs
buddy.
great. I love the self-learning computer on it. Every time you start it up,
Yep.
it checks the atmosphere, gives it the
Nice.
correct amount of air and fuel
Very
each
nice.
time.
Yes,
Yeah, it's
sir.
a great setup.
That's one sweet ride, sir. Oh, yeah, man. When you hit the highway in this baby, man.
It's ready to roll.
You're going to turn heads, and what a smooth ride you're going to get doing it.
It's what it's all about. It was built to drive. John said after we're done showing it,
Yeah.
we want to drive
You're
it.
going to go enjoy it.
Yep, so last November, my friends at McGuire's invited us out to SEMA.
Oh, man.
We
yeah.
took it to SEMA,
Yeah.
where we got a top 5 Roadster award.
Okay.
Yeah.
Super sweet.
Yep. And then about 3 weeks
Wonderful.
ago, we took it up to Louisville to the Street Rod Nationals and at the Builders Challenge.
Gotcha.
Got in top 5 Builder of the Year.
Yeah.
So
how are you going to top that now, man? What are you going to do?
I'm going to build you one, Tim.
Oh gosh, I wish.
Yeah, man.
I wish.
We're going to get somebody watching this going to donate the money.
Okay, all right.
And we'll build it.
Okay.
And it'll be your ride.
Okay, I'm dreaming.
Yeah,
you got me going here.
And then we'll sell it. We'll raffle it off here in a couple of years for the charity.
All right. We got to sell it.
Yeah. Damn it.
Oh, man.
Doggone it.
Yep.
But the hardest part, we got to find somebody out there that wants to give us a couple of $100,000.
Hey, that should be easy, right, viewers?
Well, right there's the first one. That's $1 bill.
$1 bill. His pockets are not loaded.
No. Dang it.
What you got for interior in this thing, and who did it?
We got a combination. CJ Interiors did the seats. Jimmy Strickland out of Maryville, Tennessee.
Okay.
And then we finished the interior up over at another friend's house up there in Maryville, Tennessee.
Yeah, let's pop a door. Check this out.
Is
nice. Okay.
George Jago did the door panels and the roof.
Okay.
Yeah, and we decided to just do red seats and not overdo the red. Trying to keep it more black. As you can see, the engine was black and everything's blacked out. But we wanted a little red, so we said, let's do the seats in red, not the whole interior.
Okay. It does make the seat pop.
It does.
Plus the rumble seat.
And the rumble seat pops out, too.
Yes, it does. It makes the whole thing just pop. There you go. And where do you come across a Mullins trailer nowadays? Where do you find those things?
I didn't find it. The owner of the car found it down here in Georgia, believe it or not. Yep,
Okay.
down by Athens. He found this a couple of years ago, and he said, Glenn, we're going to put this behind the car, so build it.
So slick it up.
Slick it up.
Because it is just as slick as the car is.
Yeah, and we actually have real Mullins hubcaps on there.
Yeah, that's the first thing I noticed when you were in line up there earlier.
Yeah.
I saw you pulling up in this rig, and I'm going, wow.
John found a set of the Mullins hubcaps. He bought them off of eBay for some ungodly amount of money, but they were rough. So we cut out the stamped logo that was on the original. They were brass stamped. So we cut out that original cap, and we molded them onto a new cap. We spray chromed them and painted them, and it's a brand new Mullins hubcap.
Because where else are you going to find them?
Well, they're impossible to find.
Yeah.
And we actually have some.
When I saw them, I'm going, what?
Who reproduces those?
You got to be kidding. Somebody makes those? Oh, man, fantastic build.
We love working on the hard stuff, man.
You definitely have Hot Rod Madness, sir. Thanks for showing your ride here today, man.
Tim, thank you, buddy, and have a great day at the show today.
Gorgeous rig, dude.
Thank you, $1 bill.
All right, sir.
See you, buddy.
About an hour east of Atlanta on the banks of Lake Oconee lies a hidden treasure, the Memory Lane Classic Car Museum in Eatonton, Georgia. This museum was created by automotive enthusiasts for the entire family to enjoy. You'll see an ever-changing collection of over 120 classic cars, hot rods, and motorcycles, so you're guaranteed a unique visit every time. Plan your next event at Memory Lane and be the envy of all your friends. The museum is open Thursday through Saturday 10 to 6 and Sunday 12 to 4. See you soon. We promise you won't be disappointed.
Hi, I'm Pete Vicari, president of Vicari Auctions. We don't just sell cars at auctions, we have a passion for everything automotive, from our championship race season.
Attending car shows with our friends, or finding the next great collection to sell.
Vicari Auction has something for everyone. Come join our family today and learn how you can buy or sell your next dream car. For more information, go to vicariauction.com or give us a call.
JT, how are you, sir?
We're doing pretty good. About yourself?
All right, man. Welcome to Year One Bash, dude.
Appreciate it.
And you brought us a really cool gasser to look at today, man. So I'm guessing 55, 56. What you got here?
It's a 56.
Yeah. Okay. And you race this car, don't you?
Yeah. We had it on track last night. We do we're probably at the track probably 2 to 3 weekends out of the month. So we race it hard.
All around Atlanta, or
all over the southeast.
Yeah. Okay.
Georgia, Tennessee, Kentucky, Indiana. We've been as far as Illinois, doing the nostalgia stuff.
Cool.
I race with the Southeast Gassers, and it's all period correct, and we have to. Everything's kind of how it was back in the day. We run 4-speed. It has to be 4-speed stuff. But it's fun.
I bet it is fun. I've had the opportunity to go cover a couple of those nostalgia races. And man, that is awesome. Love to see those cars.
Right.
The old school guys go down the track as hard as they can go on the gas. It's fantastic, man.
Yeah. This thing it's wheels up, first, second, third gear.
All right, cool.
It doesn't handle like a new car.
Yeah.
Driving one of these cars is kind of like, just imagine trying to push a rope. That's about how it is.
Yeah,
Cause it's
you got the straight axle under it. What you got?
Yeah, this one's got actually a drop axle underneath of it.
Okay.
About a 3-inch drop axle. We got old ladder bar suspension, leaf springs on the back. We run a 4.9-inch. Like I said, we run a modified Ford top loader. Run a big block Chevrolet.
Okay.
This car, I just have put the tunnel ram on the cars, but I usually run a mechanical fuel injection. But like I said, we just had put the carbs on here we're doing some custom work on my fuel injection setup, so I still have to make races. So like I said, we got the carbs on it for right now. But the car's legit. It's fast.
I don't see any times written on your glass. What kind of times do you get?
1/8 and a quarter. We're running a high fives on the 1/8. Quarter mile. The car's gone as fast as a 940 as fast as I've gone so far. I usually don't quarter mile it so much because they kind of get onto you because I don't have a certified cage or anything like that. It's kind of the safety equipment. I mean, it's got a cage and modern belts and all that kind of stuff in it, but it's not 850 started on the cage, so that's kind of
Step a little closer, man. Who laid this 60s style paint job on this baby?
All the work has been done on the car has been done by myself, but I had a guy by the name of Paul Vanderpool out of Villa Rica, Georgia, Mayfield Customs. He's the one who came up with the paint job and designed it and painted it for me. And I wanted something that was period correct. I wanted something how they did it, just back in the day. So it's, this is all hand laid lines, airbrush, no graphics, no transfer.
Wow.
I mean, it's got a lace transfer on the side, but it's there's no graphics or anything, no vinyl. It's real deal. It's hand painted.
That looks good, man.
Yeah,
Looks great.
Took him 30-something hours from the time it rolled into the booth to the time that he was finished with it.
You got to be very creative to take your paint gun and just blotch paint spots, different colors on there, and then pinstripe over it or something, and then lay color on. That's fantastic, dude.
Yeah, he done a phenomenal job, and
it looks good.
I just, I didn't have any idea what the car was going to look like, so I just kind of took it in the car and I said, paint it and make it look cool. So I had no idea.
So, it surprised me.
Yeah, he says, is there any color that you don't particularly like? And I was like, yeah, I ain't really fond of blue. But no, I like the blue.
The blue does look good.
It seems like every 56 Chevrolet gasser you see has got blue on it somehow.
Yeah.
But anyway, it is what it is. But no, it's really cool. And like I said, we've gone.
So I'm just itching to look at the power plant in this thing, man.
Yeah.
Is it okay to tilt the hood?
Yeah, I have to get my wife to help me tilt it up. It takes 2 people to tilt it up.
Takes
So you
2
don't
people?
scratch-
Okay,
so you don't
gotcha.
scratch the paint on it.
Gotcha. Is it any big deal? Can we look at the motor and all?
No, we can look at the motor.
All right. All right, dude, we're looking at a big block power plant here. Just what you got in that thing, man?
Well, it's a big block Chevrolet. It's a production block and heads. We try not to reveal too many of our secrets for the my fellow racers out there.
Not gonna tell me what's inside that big block. Okay.
I
understand.
It's got a few. I mean, we try to keep them, kind of simple. No power adders in our group. No nitrous, no turbos, no superchargers, no electronics.
Right.
Everything's 4-speed, manually shifted. No trick transmissions, no shiftless transmissions or anything like that. So we actually have to step on the clutch each time.
Yes, sir. You got to be kind of period correct to run
correct.
Nostalgia Drag.
Right. You got to be period correct, run Nostalgia Drag. At least in our group. I mean, we just got some real strict rules in our group. And
well, that makes it fun, man.
Right.
There you go.
Right.
I mean, that's the whole fun of it.
It makes puts a driver back in the car.
Sure. Yeah.
I mean, not saying that having an automatic in it is bad, but
JT got to have some skills to get this baby down the track, right?
Like I said, it takes you got to fight this thing the whole way down the track. I mean, it's.
Well, let's see what you're fighting in here. Let's see.
I got all kind of junk.
No, you're okay,
Car show.
dude. That's all right. Door slamming, got the cage, nothing but sheet metal and business going on in here.
I just got an old modified inline shifter,
Yeah,
like the old
okay.
Hurst
all right.
Vertigates. Is what I run.
All right.
But nothing, pretty simple. Just run a tack and just my few switches for my.
Okay. Can you tell us how much the car weighs?
With me in it, the car weighs 3,040 pounds.
Okay.
So I'm legal. We run pounds per cubic inch. We run straight heads up, no index racing, no buybacks, no, just like it was meant to be back in the day. I mean, it's real nostalgia racing.
And tons of fun. Shane, how are you, man?
Good.
All right,
Nice to meet you.
sir. Dude, look at this truck. Wow, a 35 Dodge?
1935 Dodge, early.
Yeah.
Late 35s, they changed the bodies. This is the only trucks that came factory with suicide doors.
Oh, boy.
Your 33s, your 34s, and your early 35s.
Yeah, so the doors are original stuff.
It's all original.
That's all steel body.
It does have fiberglass fenders.
Yeah, okay.
I bought it from the grandson that his grandpa bought it brand new from Oregon.
Okay.
I did get the steel fenders with it. They're at the body's man, and he's trying to get them
Yeah.
worked back up and painted where we can put it all back steel.
When you see something like that coming at you down the highway, you see the front end, the fat fenders and all, you're
it's
going,
mean. It's
golly,
mean.
that
Yeah.
thing is gorgeous,
It's
man.
mean.
That is tough.
It's a really neat
Yeah.
truck. It draws a lot of attention.
Sure.
You just don't see many of them.
No, you don't. Not that year.
Right.
Now, you
right.
the 40s?
Oh, yeah,
you
40s,
see some of
plenty of
those,
those.
but not like this.
Right.
And,
right.
and you guys have a shop somewhere that you're building
Yes,
these trucks.
Yes. I'm in Gainesville, Georgia.
Okay.
I specialize mostly. I'm a vintage air dealer, so I do a lot of vintage air,
Nice.
and I do a lot of wiring harnesses.
Yes,
so that
sir.
usually keeps me a lot of busy.
Interesting. Oh, yeah, that is a busy job.
But
Okay.
we like to keep everything pretty much all to make, so it's all Dodge.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir. And the power plant for this thing
It's
is?
a 318
318? Hey, can
automatic.
Can you pop a hood?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, let's get around here and pop the hood. Check out what you got under the hood. He's got the ram right there on the nose. Headlights, polished everything underneath here. Golly, look at that. Wow, sweet. Okay, did you put this thing together yourself?
Yes, sir. Yes,
Yeah.
sir. It was probably 50% done when we got it. The chassis and all was already done,
Okay.
but it was just all in primer, and we had to redo everything under the hood and
Yeah.
dress it up, shine it up, and
Okay.
then of course, all the interior and.
Now, did you go with the factory frame and all that?
No, well, it is a factory frame. It's been boxed.
Okay.
It's got a Mustang Heights front end under it,
Yes, sir.
independent,
Okay.
9-inch Ford, and the automatic Mopar transmission.
In order to put a set of wheels on a body like this, you got the wheel setting out there just right.
Right.
I mean, you got to do some configuring on what to run on that, right?
Yeah, most of your street rods is going to run pretty close to the same offsets.
Okay.
You're going to run about that's a 17x8 with a 4-inch offset.
Okay.
And most of your street rods with the big fenders like this, that's about what you'll run.
Got
A lot
it.
of people run a 7-inch wheel,
Yeah. Okay.
but
Yeah,
they
'cause
Billy especially they do a good job on getting you right offsets.
That's good. All right. Excellent, man.
Streetside Classics, the nation's top consignment dealer of classic and collectible cars. We have over 1,200 cars in stock across the nation with 6 massive indoor showrooms. Located in Atlanta, Charlotte, Dallas, Fort Worth, Tampa, Nashville, and Phoenix. We make the process simple for you with no upfront cost or monthly fees. Classic car financing is available. Find your dream ride today at StreetsideClassics.com. That's StreetsideClassics.com. November 8th through 11th in sunny Panama City Beach, Florida. It's the Emerald Coast Cruise In. If you love white sand beaches, emerald green waters, and thousands of classic cars and hot rods, come and be part of this week-long celebration of cruise-ins, parades, block parties, collector car auctions, concerts, and much, much more. There's even a $10,000 cash giveaway. For the latest on event information, visit EmeraldCoastCruiseIn.com. That's EmeraldCoastCruiseIn.com in beautiful Panama City Beach, Florida.
Jason, how's it going, dude?
All right.
All right. Wow, what a ride.
Thank
How far did you drive this thing, man?
you. Yeah, I think 52 miles.
52 miles. So you're kind of local around here,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Excellent, man. Yeah. Now this looks like the type of build a man could go to the junkyard, get this baby, drag it home, and just start going through it. And the motor looks brand new in it, and you got this rust-colored body. What year is this, man?
It's a 47 Ford.
47 Ford. Now, did this used to be a 4-door, or is it a...
No, it's always been a 2-door.
It's a 2-door. Okay.
2-door sedan.
All right. That's kind of a rare thing then,
Yeah.
you know? How about that?
Yeah.
Well, I think what makes it different for me is the fenders are just huge on the
Yeah.
back. You extended those
Yeah.
fenders, didn't you?
Yeah, I widened them 7 inches
7
for a 10-inch wheel in the back.
Okay, got you. Wow.
Custom skirts.
I'd imagine those 10-inch wheels wouldn't tuck under there too
No,
good at all. would it?
the factory fenders was a little small.
Yeah. It looks Rotor Warrior-ish or whatever.
Especially when it's sitting down.
Yeah, okay. Gotcha. So I'd imagine underneath this baby's like new, man. I'm looking at the motor going, wow, that thing's brand new.
Yeah, I had to rebuild transmission, so
Yeah.
figure why I had it all apart, might as
Yep.
well clean it up a little bit.
Might as well clean the motor up.
Yep.
Now, what'd you use? What motor did you use?
It's out of a 72 Maverick, 4-door Maverick.
Okay. All right. And a displacement on it?
It's a 250.
256. All
Six.
right. A clean 256 sitting down in that baby. Cool, man. Did you modify the hood yourself to make it do that?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Did a little bit of conduit bending.
Yeah, yeah.
Made my own
Love it, man.
hinge.
You take something like this and let your imagination just run wild, man. Do whatever, right?
Yep.
Get creative.
Yep.
Love it, man. Love the build, sir. Audrey, how are you?
Fine, thanks. Thanks so much.
Wow, thanks for having Hot Rod Madness over. I know you guys are busy, but thanks for some time. Hey,
problem.
I had some questions about the event today and
Sure.
what the total purpose is of what you're doing here.
Sure. Well, I'm one of the co-founders of the Progeria Research Foundation. We're
Okay.
based up in Boston.
All right.
Progeria is a rapid aging disease that afflicts children.
Mm-hmm.
It's fatal, and they die of heart disease at an average age of about 14. The same
Gotcha.
heart disease that you and I would get, but they get it at a much younger age.
Okay.
So our mission is to develop treatments and the cure for progeria. And it has a very special place in Chip's heart because Chip's sister Amy had progeria.
Okay.
She passed away in the 80s before we even existed.
All right.
So when we did found the foundation, he and his family found us and they said, how can we help? And at the time, also Chip was involved with Kevin King and all the Year One folks here, and they said, let's do a car show. Every year, and every year for the past 12 years, we've been coming here in the third weekend in September,
how about that?
and all the proceeds from this event go to help funding the cure.
Wow, and it's a big hit too. Look at the crowd out here.
Oh, it's great.
I mean,
Everybody loves it. Chip is amazing. They all love to
Sure.
meet with him. He loves to be here, drawing cars on people's shirts and
Wow, that's
signing
fantastic.
autographs and just
Yeah.
really being a great spokesperson
Okay.
for both Year One and their charity, which is the Children's Hot Riders charity.
Yes, ma'am.
So it's through that the Progeria Research Foundation benefits from this particular event.
Wow, how
yeah.
about that?
Yeah, it's great.
Man, yeah, I'm speechless. That's wonderful what you guys are doing.
Well, thank you. It's
Yeah.
it's really good work, but we can't do it without all the people here that support us, and Chip
Yeah.
and Kevin in Year One, and
Sure.
it's all good.
Me, myself, and I'm sure a lot of other people out there are not familiar with that type of disease. I mean,
Right.
Yeah, haven't been around it. You don't know. So there you go.
It's very rare.
Yeah.
It's very rare. There's only about 300 children in the entire world that have progeria
Really?
at any given time. But what they die of is very common to the
Okay.
general population. It's the heart disease.
Gotcha.
And it's also progeria is directly related to the aging process that we all have. So
Okay.
when we find treatments and the cure for progeria, it may end up actually helping not just that handful of kids, but every one of us who are aging.
Okay, so if any of our viewers wanted to donate to the cause, where could they do that?
Oh, they should go to progeriaresearch.org.
Okay.
And it would be wonderful to learn more about us, make a donation, and I have to give one more plug.
Sure.
So the foundation was inspired by my nephew Sam Burns.
Mm-hmm.
Sam passed away in 2014, but we continue this work in his honor.
Okay.
Sam did a TEDx talk called My Philosophy for a Happy Life. Last Saturday, it hit 25 million views.
Wow, how about
People love it, and they're so inspired by the message that he gives. So if nothing else, I would love for people, if you're having a bad day or you just need some inspiration, go to TEDx, or just search My Philosophy for a Happy Life. It'll be the best 12 and a half minutes that you spend.
Johnny, how are you, sir?
Doing great.
All
How about
right.
you?
Doing great. Fantastic, man. Hey, man, I'm a big fan of the old Chevy pickup trucks. Here
Thank
sits a very unique truck. And, dude, you got some unique things going on with the truck. I could imagine you're a jokester, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. You have fun with this thing, don't you?
Great truck.
That is cool. Okay. What kind of powertrain do you have in this thing, man?
4.3 Vortec V6.
Really?
It's sitting on a 95 S10 chassis.
Okay.
Everything's 95 S10, but the body and the bed.
Okay. So you stuck with the 4.3.
Yeah.
You didn't put a V8 in it.
Yeah.
Of course, you're going to get really good gas mileage.
26 miles a gallon.
26 miles a gallon. You can go anywhere in it, right, Johnny? That's cool, man. Super cool.
These cars that's on the door, picture of them, I own them.
You own those cars, and you had them airbrushed on the door of this one.
Yeah.
Okay,
And
is it on that door over there?
It's the same picture.
Come on, let's check it out. Okay, so he owns those cars.
I've had to drive one, the coupe,
Yeah.
for 59 years. And I bought the sedan and built it back in 1980.
Okay.
And they're matching pair of cars.
You got a good imagination, man. You turn your Chevrolet badge upside down. You airbrushed your other vehicles onto the door.
Yeah.
You got a tiki roof in this thing.
Got an awesome roof.
Dollar Bill, point your camera up in that window. Check out the ceiling in that truck. The headliner is just awesome. Yeah, we can pop a door, I do believe. This must be a 48, 49 truck. What year is it?
51.
51, but you got the doors.
See them on the sign?
See the sign, he says. Johnny, man, what an imagination you got, buddy. That's cool, though. That adds character and personality to your vehicle, man. That's awesome.
The bed came out of a Goodyear store, and it was the floor joist in it was 8 inches wide,
Really?
14 inches high, and 40 foot long. And back in 1897, they creosoted them through and through.
Okay.
So we got the joist out and had them cut into flooring to go back in the building. And they wasn't used, so this is the third bed that I've done out of it.
So them babies are pickled.
They
ain't never gonna rot, are they?
See all the nail holes?
Okay. Yep.
You can see where the creosote's rising up, you know?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
But that's just character, you know.
How about that? Oh, yeah.
Won't ever rot.
It keeps that patina in there and keeps the nostalgia look about it. You got wooden floors in the truck. Is there metal underneath the floor?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, gotcha. Looks good, man. Hardwood floors in the truck.
Look at the windows.
Look at the. Oh yeah, nice. You got the power windows and the handles going on there.
Cold air. It's got everything. But
Nice.
this ceiling was wormy chestnut. These 2-inch pieces is wormy chestnut, and that little strip come out of a poplar tree. It was hit with lightning and it turned it dark.
All right, so the wood from the headliner was hit by lightning.
Welcome to Headliners Plus for all your custom interiors and upholstery. Our in-house staff is experienced working on hot rods, antiques, boats, and your favorite classics. Headliners Plus handles all its work in their shop, convertible and vinyl tops, anything you can imagine. For over 25 years, Brian Hagwood and his team have offered professional, quick, in-house quality work. Everything made to order. Phone 228-868-1716. Headliners Plus is here and will make your ride look its best. See you all in October for Cruising the Coast. Welcome, cruisers, for a streetside view and the best barbecue on the coast. Come to Slap Your Mama's Barbecue. Friendly atmosphere, arcade games and meals for the kids, and cold drinks and speedy service for all. Delicious barbecue made with that special Slap Your Mama recipes. Open 7 days a week for lunch and dinner. Put a smile on your face and drive on over to Slap Your Mama's Barbecue on Beach Boulevard in Biloxi. See y'all there.
Christy, how are you?
Oh, nice to meet you.
All right, nice to meet you. Oh yeah, lady hot rodder here. It's a Firebird. Yep. This thing is dressed up beautifully.
Yep.
Yeah. Now, did you have a hand in putting all the polished parts on there?
Yep, and polishing them.
And polishing. Got to do the dirty work too to keep it looking. Yeah. I understand. Where you guys from?
We're from Virginia, but we recently moved to Georgia 2 years ago.
All right. Wow. What year is your Firebird?
It's a 1969.
Okay. 69 rag topper with a white interior on orange. I'm a big fan of the orange color, you know, put it in my logo and everything, right? You see an orange car like this, you gotta come see it, you know? And from what I understand, it's not really called orange, the color. What is that?
It was a special order color called Carousel Red.
Carousel Red.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I lift my glasses and look, no, that don't look like red to me.
No.
It resembles Hugger Orange a lot, don't it?
It does.
Carousel Red. Hey, dare to be different. There you go. Name the color to something different.
Leave it to Pontiac.
Yeah, exactly. Pontiac. All right. I'm looking at some beautifully polished parts on the engine. The intake, the air cleaner, the carburetor, everything matches, and it looks very good with orange.
Yeah, it goes well.
How long have you owned the car?
I've owned the car for 30 years.
30 years?
Yeah.
Really?
My dad gave it to me when I was 15 years old.
Yeah.
And I drove it all to high school, and I broke every piece on it.
Did you?
Every piece.
You tore it up,
pretty much. And
yeah.
my husband and I restored it in 2000.
All right. Cool. That's him standing over there, ain't it?
Yep.
Dude, excellent job, man. You did great.
I met him because I thought he was stealing it. He had a 67 Firebird.
Okay.
And he started it up, and I went running out thinking he was stealing this one.
Okay.
And then that's how we met.
Yeah, he's going, he's standing over there. Yeah. All right, cool. Let's walk around here and look at the interior. Maybe pop the driver's door and let's check it out. I mean, when you look at white interior, you're going, how easy is it to keep that clean, you know?
Well, we constantly are wiping on it, but it wipes down pretty easy, so that's a good thing.
Yeah.
But
what year did you complete the build?
We finished it in 2000.
Okay. Yeah, so you've had time to enjoy it now and go riding around.
Yeah.
Cool. That looks great.
Thank you.
Nice. So I'd imagine some of the parts came from year one here?
Yes, a lot of the parts came from year one, for sure.
Nice.
My husband did all the work except for the paint and body.
Okay.
And a friend of ours named Jimmy Poff did the paint and body work. And he had to replace a lot of the floor pans, the trunk pan, the dash. He took it down to.
Yeah, so it is like a brand new car, isn't it? Nice choice of wheels too. Love it.
Thank you.
Looks great.
They're really fun to polish.
Oh, I bet. Yeah.
Something time polishing them.
Something else you got to polish on, but hey, in the end, the reward is great.
Right.
Hey, Dollar Bill, check us out. Come over here with the camera, man. Before Smokey Road gets here, we got his stuff here, and I want to see for myself just how smooth these things are, man. I mean, I played with them at a car show once before, but we were real busy, you know. Here today in the shop, we got his display. And I'm just wondering, let's see the other one over here. Let's check this one out. I mean, how consistent are they? I mean, Ford, Dodge, Chevrolet, different little displays set up here. Wow, look at that. That's pretty smooth.
All the way down.
All right, here we go. Check out the cable work here. Just how durable is this stuff? Wow, that's pretty smooth.
Pretty smooth and quiet too, man.
Hey, if you ever wanted to delete your tailgate latches and your chains and all that on a classic pickup truck, man, this does look pretty good. Wow, nice and smooth. There you go, SmokeyRoadRodShop.com.
You finally have that truck of your dreams. You wanted a wood bed floor, but after time it looks like this. For about the same money, but less effort, you can have an aluminum bed floor system from SmokeyRoadRodShop.com. Almost unlimited designs to choose from, and it lasts the lifetime of your truck. Get the whole story at www.SmokeyRoadRodShop.com. That's SmokeyRoadRodShop.com. We hope that you enjoyed this episode of Hot Rod Madness. We invite you to get the madness by checking out our Hot Rod Madness website at timthemilkman.com or email us with questions or ideas at randomrides53@gmail.com. From all the crew, thanks for watching. Hot Rod Madness.